was 1-1 for a long time in game 3. And Power were just biding their moment. Secret were getting snatchier and snatchier.
Life is a beautiful madness. You can move faster, you can stay steady. Life is a beautiful madness. You can move faster, you can stay static. Let's get dramatic. Yeah, I really did that. You can move faster, you can move. Yeah, I really did that. Let's get dramatic. Why would I live in the real world when I'm living in the multiverse? When I tax in the metaverse, when I jump through your universe. Why would I live in the real world when I'm living in the multiverse? When I tax.
Championship without some NA versus EU action. Living legends on the stage on both sides of the pitch for our next match as OG prepares to take on the reigning world champs of Vitality. Welcome back to Fort Worth. The Rocket League World Championships continue here. We are one match away from round 5 of Swiss. Always an exciting time. Win, you're in. Lose, you are out. Crazy stuff for the teams here who are left.
Yeah, and we have the world champions on the ropes here in the 1 and 2 round. And Zen, I didn't see an American flag with him, so I think he's full European at this event. Let's see how that plays.
We'll see how it does. We got world champs standing behind them as well, and Torment and Fairy Peak, both of those players have won a world championship before. They would love to do it again here as a coach.
Yesterday was such a rough day, but it's a different environment. And you just know how loud the fans are for Vitality, but also there's a home advantage for OG. Everything changes today. Dreams will be made, hearts will be broken.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see how things go as the players continue to get ready. We'll give you guys the updates on how things have been so far. Just now joining us, we're finishing out round 4 here. Just OG versus Vitality there left to finish off. We've had some exciting matches. If you missed that Genji versus Goody Pioneers match, it went to game 5. You're going to want to go and watch that one again. Team Secret not able to get it done versus Power. OCE still has 2 teams alive in Fort Worth, Texas. We'll see how they do in round 5. But one match left to go. And OG, their story has been up and down after the round 5 as well. So make sure you stay tuned after the conclusion of this match. We'll have 3 more for you. But yeah, we start talking about our matchup here, NA versus EU, a team that I pronounced dead early on in the season has somehow made it all the way to the World Championship, and I just can't believe that I get to watch them play.
And they made it to both majors as well, but international events have not been going great for them. 1 and 3 in both of them, and obviously they're looking at a 1 and 3 yet again.
This is a team that scraps, that fights, that has heart. Individually, they want to be the best. Of course, that's an obvious statement, but they go to every source of help to know, how can I reach that next level? And you come to a land like this where the pressure is insurmountable and they are crumbling. They're losing to teams that they shouldn't, that they have beaten before. SSG is an example. They have gone toe-to-toe. They have won against Gen G. OG have their family. They have North America behind them. This is their last chance to prove they deserve to be here.
And honestly, they have the experience. Yes, they're going up against world champions, but there's more experience on the side of OG at these events than there is on Vitality's side. So can they use that as an advantage? The crowd is definitely going to play a factor. They're going to be the 4th man on this team to try and push OG into a monumental upset.
Yeah, I will say, I don't know if I ever have seen Vitality play where the crowd is against them. Even in Boston, where all the North American teams eliminated at that point, so then they then just go wave the flag around. So then Vitality usually, if maybe not one match, usually has a crowd on their side, or at least a portion of the crowd on their side. I don't think that's going to be the case this time around. OG did just get their first W. It was a little shaky against the Gladiators earlier, but you want to see them bounce back and play much better against the reigning world champs.
Well, let's see how the crowd feels about them as we will get them on the stage here shortly. Your Rocket League World Champs Team Vitality here, coming in from France with one of the best players in the world, if not the best player in the world alive right now, Zen.
Wow. I mean, Bates, you're saying you've never seen a crowd against them. You're hearing them loud and clear. But this is a team, everything changes today. They had their hearts shattered. They've never faced a loss like they did yesterday. But I think not only did they get a wake-up call in EWC, but yesterday, they realized that, of course, fans are behind them, but they love them no matter what. No matter what happens after this match. And Zen, he's a guy that will rally this crowd to support his team. And mentally, both these teams really rely on the crowd, their teammates, and if they start losing, that's where I get worried.
Yeah, Zen is the future of Rocket League. We all expect him to win multiple World Championship titles. Maybe not on the same team. We'll have to see how all that plays out. But Rado, when he's going, he could have won the MVP last World Championship. And his teammates said he should have won it. But obviously with the Zen factor, it went to him. But these guys know what he's done to win a World Championship.
Vitality, the 2 losses have become the 2 great teams. Genomaze and SSG, both in 5. And I just recall they were leading in game 5, and the game's took away from them. I've never seen Zen so devastated after a loss.
It's not just that it went to game 5. It went to game 5 overtime against Volvo. They played 4 minutes of overtime. overtime against General Mates. They played a minute and a half of overtime against SSG, and the emotion you saw from Zen is how close they were twice to getting victories there, and still came up short.
And I think today is going to be a lot about trust. And you have that peak player, whether it's Zen, if you want to call Molly or for OG, but they got to have the trust that if they can't solo play it, everyone knows that Zen is maybe going to just air dribble across the field, or Noli's going to be mechanical. But they need an option. They need to be able to trust that they can execute. And if they don't, then I feel like those star players are going to put it all on themselves. That's where the stress can go over.
You hear the X factor with the crowd. We see whenever Vitality's on the screen, a lot of boos, a lot of cheers for OG. It's 15 months of pent-up frustration. This is the first land back in North America in 15 months. And even that land was Boston. It was an EU versus EU final. So they just had to pick up. So they just sat there and said, you can be a North American boy for one day. But it's also been just pent-up frustration for NA fans for what feels like 5 years. The open era has been dominated by Europe. 2 world championship titles after COVID. It's all Europe all the time now. Mina is the favorites to win this tournament. Hey, I heard a lot of NA players saying Falcons are the team to beat here.
Clearly these NA players got a little haterade or jealous.
Or maybe they played a scrim against Falcons and went, oh,
Oh, well, you know what? I'm looking for all these NA players. You know where I see them? They're not here.
But this is the first NA versus EU matchup for this crowd. And there's no region you would rather beat than Europe if you're a North American fan. You want to take out as many European teams as you can throughout this tournament and knock them out before the finals.
It's going to be a good matchup. I think that OG particularly, we haven't seen them play the same style nor to the same capability as they do online. A lot of people be scratching their heads, including me, when they're playing on LAN, because it's not the same team I see online. If you can be Shopify, you should be able to contend. And you can be Reynolds, Magic, and Cheese, you should be able to contend. And when they've been on this, no, we're not on this stage, in the Swiss Abyss, they haven't been performing to their capabilities. The LAN factor, the crowd factor, like you might change everything around.
This is such a match that is, you don't know what to expect. These are two teams that you know their peak is so high, but then they'll sometimes suffer in matches that they come in confident and get kind of punched in the gut and they don't know how to react. They're teams that are, I wouldn't say have ego, but confidence to win. And when they take early losses, an early game loss, if they get demoed and destructured, things can fall apart. So I'm hoping those coaches, Torment, and everybody who have had that World Championship experience can keep them composed.
We talk about confidence over those first 2 days. Both these teams, no confidence going into today. But OG has played once already, and they have a win. They gained a bit of confidence. We saw that with Pioneers. Huge upset. It's because they got that one game in front of the crowd first. Win a big game 1, maybe that is the difference there. If OG can come out hot with this crowd behind them, it is possible.
You talked about momentum earlier in the day. OG is going to have some of that coming onto this stage. They've been in these seats before. They're familiar with it. They're okay. But it's wild to me that we're making this list of very, very practical reasons, but they're all intangibles of reasons why OG could possibly take down the reigning defending champions of the world. And it's Vitality. We know on paper is the better team. Will the intangibles, Jen, be the difference maker?
We got 2 big yappers too on each side. That once that first goal goes in, it's just going to be an avalanche for the good, for the bad, for this guy, I guess, too.
Rudolph, the longhorn.
Never mind.
The red-nosed longhorn. Love that one. Zen looks locked in, though. I will say, and you know, one thing we haven't really seen is an angry Zen. I haven't seen a Zen that feels like he's got something to prove.
We've seen a sad Zen. We saw that yesterday.
We have.
He has to regroup after about that 18 hours and be ready for this match.
Well, folks, let us know who you think is going to win at home with the hashtags in the chat. We'll make our picks up here on the desk. Lemon Kiwi, we got.
I have to go with the team that has a higher peak potential, the one that I think really had a wake-up call yesterday from the fans and had them behind them. I'm going Vitality with this. I don't see a former world champion, I guess the reigning world, I'm sorry. I don't see the reigning world champions not making top 8. That would be so weird.
I don't know if production's ready for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Fans, you are the 4th player on OG here. You guys need to get loud to see NA take out the world champions. And because you guys are here,
push. I'm going OG. I'm doing it. I'm going it. Okay, let's go. Gibbs changing it up on the fly. Bates.
Gibbs on the fly with a switch up Gibbs. I've never seen you do that before.
Let's do it, baby.
Listen.
You want to join me? Yeah, I'm picking Zen. I'm taking Vitality on this one for sure, folks. They're going to feel pretty good. We're split on the desk, though. How do we feel? How does the coin feel? We got OG on one side. We're going to go this way. Vitality on the other side. It's going OG. The coin believes. The coin believes in the fourth man. Can they be the difference maker? This is going to be a wild one. How is chat feeling about it? Chat, the French are awake and they're ready to go. They believe in the world champs. Underdogs, barely here OG is when it comes to the court of opinion, but we don't play Rocket League in the court of opinion, folks. We play it on the pitch. Manfield is waiting. The players are ready. Let's get into it. Who goes home? Is it OG in North America, or are we going to crown a new champion in 2024, folks? Get up and get loud. It's Vitality versus OG Esports.
They might be world champions, but they haven't done it here in this arena in front of this crowd, where there's one man on the other side that knows this place just about as good as anyone else in JNABs.
JNABs making it all the way to the final boss, Team BDS, where G2 fell just short, but will it be a different story here with OG? Early on, a shot comes out, double commit from JNABs and Nolly as well. JNABs pushing it down. Nolly with the low 50, wins it through. Awkward for Alpha. He gets demoed off the pitch.
Des spoke about the crowd. They're going to have to be massive for OG. They are yet to take a game off any region outside of APAC. Obviously the sweep over Gladiators, but outside of that, haven't looked too crash hot. Need a generational performance from JNABs. But if anyone can do it, it's one of the land goats. Radosin with a reset. Let's get it past Nolly as Alpha goes to the backboard. Follow up as well. Com's got a steal boost. This is a great start for OG.
And speaking of matchups, Team Vitality, two incredibly difficult Game 5 losses. Close call there. JNAP stretching to get that double tap faked out, but no one there for the shot for OG. Still, the pressure coming.
You mentioned those losses as well. What toll does that take on the mental, on the mindset? We saw how important mentality is for OCE teams into the round 5 of Swiss. Obviously, Zen really upset with how those Game 5s went. The Gentlemates was a heartbreaker. And then to go 5 and lose again. They've got a reset here. First series in front of the crowd. First time here at Dickey's Arena for all three members. Aradosin's almost faking everyone.
Somehow Calm managed to keep that out with no boost in the tank. Low boost again. Sends it across the pitch. Zen will take over. Limited boost. Testing the backboard. Nolly easily beats Alpha. Now chance for a breakout. Calm up the wall. JNABs is there. JNABs contested by Radosin. Calm with zero boost. Tries to take that space. Nolly moves into assist. And a big boom down to Zen.
Yeah, Zen just not getting his solo plays going early here. OG had a couple of chances, but he's been a scrappy start. You can tell both of these sides really starting to get used to the crowd. Obviously, OG already played once today. Vitality, this is their first match here on the Fridays. JNAPs with 100 boost. Going to drop that one down. Radosin's going to leave it. It's going to leave space for Com. Alpha pre-jump. Does miss it. Com with space. Nolly up as well. Vitality playing a lot more defense than perhaps they thought in game 1.
You'd expect OG maybe to be the team giving that space to Vitality, but no, OG trying to set the tempo. JNAPs with another win. Com lurking, waiting for a chance to dive in, finds it. But it's not well played by Radosin and gets by another defender. Com, though, will keep this ball at the midfield.
How important are those bumps going to be? Com obviously loves being in this situation, loves being the underdog, creating those upsets. Those demos will be massive if OG are going to be a chance here. They'll leave it for Nolly with boost. Tries to transition, doesn't get the bump, but doesn't get the touch. Does land the bump, though. Com leaving it with low. He's going to be awkward on this one. You can see the jump coming through. Great help defense.
Very good, recognizing that Com was not going to be able to get to that in time. Nolly with the assist defensively. Alpha with a pop-up. Will chase it down. Looks to get a double pass out to the middle. J-Nap's also battling. Low boost situation. J-Naps did grab the corner and will be up in the air for this ball off the ceiling now. Gets back to it. You could see him be ready for that 50, but Com called him off. Now Nolly upfield, low boost for all of OG right now. They're scrambling to get it.
Yeah, scrambling, but still aggressive positioning. Com leaves it to J-Naps. Now it's just Nolly last. Has to respect that touch from Zen, who almost pinches it across. Pinch off the backboard. Alpha gets out. Radosin just trying to keep it in. Nolly launches it downfield. It's J-Naps. Tries to get a hand on it, but the clear was just too much.
Oh, and an earned touch there by Alpha. Zen also low on boost. Had to get help from Radosin. Like you said, CJ, a scrappy start to this one. You can see those game one nerves out there. Then pass back to Radosin, pops it back up. Radosin will chase it down, but J-Naps is there first. J-Naps again. 50 by Alpha. Now the shot. Then dodged that bump to get the save.
And he had to. Would have been a goal. Here's Alpha, though. Goes over the top. Only meets him in the air. 40 seconds. Yet to have a score here so far in game one. J-Naps is going to have space with the air dribble. Alpha's up. The low reset. Alpha doing so well defensively.
And Alpha getting another 50 on Nolly. Composure there for Alpha 54. Under 30 seconds left to go. Another chance for J-Naps in the air. Tips it down. Pass too far away from Com, but Com grabbed the corner on his way out. Nolly, the 50. Again, hitting it off the sidewall to Com.
They're pressing. They want this one. 10 seconds left. OG with the boost, with space, with control. There's the pass. Free flip from Zen. Radosin looking for the clear. Nolly trying to keep it in. OG trying to steal one late with the demo. It's above Vitality's net. The bombs are coming through. J-Naps double block. Game on OT.
And OG surprising everyone right now with their level of play. Surprising maybe everyone except the crowd, T-Bates and Gibbs, and the coin.
The coin's never wrong. There's something about that coin that is just, well, it's wrong a lot of the time, but today it's been looking pretty good. Nolly with a clear downfield. Zen no boost, has to track back. Alpha races him to the boost, so Zen just looks for a clear to Radosin, who fakes a touch, and the reset. Here's the shot for Alpha, he's going the double. Nolly's missed!
Position in the net. The ball looks like it was more than halfway through.
Could be open. Could be open. Oh, it's on the wrong end though. Zen finds the demo somehow himself. Hand off to Alpha in the air. Ceiling reset. Uses it. Nolly's challenge has been fantastic so far. And he gets speed on Zen as well, who didn't expect it. J-Naps trying to get the bump. Com in there as well. Nolly wants him, but he's got zero. He has to back off. Radosin wants the bump. They've got to get back in time, but they keep scrambling.
Nolly saw Radosin coming, but still managed to dodge that bump attempt on zero boost. OG being tested on defense, but Nolly there again.
This is the best they've looked, OG. Just over a minute now going into overtime. Radosin, though, gets bumped off the ball. Nolly low boost. Looks at the pass to J-Naps. Gets it across. Zen has to turn. He's going to get outpaced by Com, who has low boost. So does Alpha. Leaves it for that man. Back wall carry. Ceiling pinch as well. Straight into the lap of Com, who has been dunked. Nolly's awkward on this one. He's very awkward on this one, but again, Com helping in time.
This now puts OG in a tough spot. Alpha backward pass, awkward Com, no boost, still got a piece of it to interrupt the shot. Zen trying to control this ball up the corner. Back down to the ground now, taking time, waiting for the challenge. There's the dish! It rolls up! It hits off the bar and eventually walks in the net. A crazy end to this one.
Zen just sliced them up, pieced them apart. Alpha, almost too perfect of a shot. But it just rolls in. You could see Com trying to get there in time. They put up a strong fight in defense. In the end, Vitality too strong in that first one.
That game certainly could have gone either way. OG, they're looking much better than their Swiss results would indicate. Vitality, they get the job done. There's that save from Com on the goal line. Did another look thanks to the Mobile One high performance replay. And you can tell that the crowd was infusing OG with a little extra magic.
The crowd is absolutely loving it. Something about Gibbs, anything he predicts, the crowd seems to get behind, and with that home crowd advantage, as we said, J-Naps a grand finalist 2 years ago here at Dickies Arena. Wouldn't he love to get back there?
Oh, certainly. But Vitality, they look like the dominant team right now in that overtime, being able to pull things back from the brink. The game started out not in their favor, but slowly, as the game went on, you could see Vitality starting to inch up the field, gain that possession, and start bringing it to OG.
And you could see in the end that low boost from OG was the factor. Zen realized, hang on a minute, they're not challenging me, they're so scared, and he waited and he found that perfect pass to Alpha. Really great play from the world champions, but it's still not perfect from Vitality.
Alpha in particular is making some very important defensive plays, stopping that early rush from OG. But now we get ready to kick off game 2, OG versus Team Vitality.
Alpha winning the kickoff. 100 boost as well. Doesn't get the reset. Does fall into the lap of Redosin. There's the demo on JNABs. OG in early trouble. You can see the aggression. I wonder what Fairy Peak has spoken to the boys in between games there. There's definitely a shift in bumps, demos, and aggression early.
Alpha is looking for a reset. Snagging that mid boost and dodging the demo. Now looking for a bump potentially on Redosin.
No, Com, he's hit it backwards. It would have been a free shot. Has to track back now with 100. Zem popping it up. Another demo coming through. Com getting the boys out of trouble, but that was a perfect chance down the other end. Nice fake from JNABs. Nice pass as well. Alpha reads it.
Alpha sniffing it out again. Alpha stopping these attacks, and now Redosin testing the defense once more, but Com making another big save. Nolly, tough read off the backboard. And now Com on the dribble. Instantly challenged by Alpha, who makes another defensive stop.
Yeah, really smart from Alpha there. Recognizing the delayed flick coming through. Got the early challenge. Alpha with the pop now to Redosin, who's going to outpace Com. Does get the touch on it though. Only making a few huge midfield touches. Zen though with a double. Zen off the ceiling!
Plays like this are what make Zen great.
You just cannot give him that much time. Uses the ceiling, uses the backboard, creates something special for Vitality's first.
And Zen has made some huge shots when they've needed him. Even in that series versus Space Station. But it hasn't been enough to get Vitality over the edge. Maybe this time it will.
OG as well, yet to find their first goal of the series. When the crowd loves something to get up and about for right now. Speak about momentum being huge. That's a lovely pinch. Alpha has to read it. Launches it back downfield. Ollie's there in time. Sends it on net. Redosin with 100 to the corner. JNABs in there. JNABs with the demo. Com trying to slice them up. Gets bumped off it. Just to Zen, who does get the double 50. Back to Nolly though. The slow plays could work out for OG. There's the pass across. No one there.
And Zen also dodging the bump attempt. Nolly, pass over, but Com bailed out of the play. JNABs moves in. Com grabbing the corner as well. Now Com using it just off target. That shot also denied by Zen. OG knocking on the door.
Yeah, they're getting pressure. They're getting time in Fort half, but it's still a bit scrappy from OG. It's like they're really struggling to break through. Often caught in the offensive corner, which is so hard to get something working. But JNABs again across, but they need someone on the end of that pass.
Com redirect opportunity. Ends up just setting it up, but no one was there for the shot. Alpha trying to do the same. The ball bounced too high. Teammates didn't get it. Now battle for possession. Redosin contested by Com. JNABs over to Nolly. Nolly had Zen get a piece of that one. Nolly will stay up in the midfield, testing the backboard. Awkward hit by Alpha. JNABs will go up to the ceiling. Zen, and he gets to open space and a demo from behind. That will slow down the OG attack.
JNABs being the enforcer over to Tom with the reset. He misses it. It's still awkward with the bumps. Only playing that third man role, just filling in the gaps, filling in the spaces now for OG. Minute 40 for OG to get something to work. Oh, for this time, Zen catches on the goal line. Cool, calm, collected from him. And he's able to transition down the other end with space. Does he go the reset? He pops one more, leaves it for his teammates. Nolly is up to the task.
Nolly quicker than Alpha to get airborne there. Zen didn't have boost to complete the play. Alpha stopped the midfield. Redosin racing to it. Won that one, and now low boost. JNABs gets the save, but the follow-up is hammered through by Zen.
He just couldn't recover in time. You can see he was trying to land off that sidewall off the save, but just lost himself in the back corner in the end. Zen, well, I'm not sure he could have saved it regardless. Great placement from him. Vitality 2-0. OG still yet to score in the series.
OG's offense needs to figure something out. Chance for Kami. Let that bounce off the corner. Leaves it for Nolly, who will take a shot. I'm opting not to take that up the corner. Now we see Radosin going up for a 50. That is a dunk contest winner by Radosin.
And doesn't he love it too? You can see it on the player cam. He got it over the top of Com and just said, J-Naps, over here, son. I'll have that one. Gets the dunk, top left. Vitality really stepping up as the series goes on, and we're still just not seeing that offense come through for OG.
Like you said, CJ, OG still looking for that first goal. Off the corner, Com bails out. Zen booming into open space. There's a demo on J-Naps, Alpha. Hoping Zen could bump another. Nolly will take possession. Com now on the lead blocking play. The flip comes quickly by Nolly.
J-Naps up in time. Trying to get something working, perhaps some late momentum if they can find one here, OG. Nolly trying to catch. Doesn't quite get the direction he wanted. Had to go across. Alpha wanted that one. Com up now is 70. Let's pop over the top. Has J-Naps left if he wants him. J-Naps pre-jump shot on again. Zen last.
You can see OG trying everything. Digging deep into their bag of tricks, but still nothing working. That pre-jump, leaving them empty-handed. And that was a dominant Game 2 win by Vitality.
Yeah, that one OG just could not find anything in that orange half. They tried to insert the bumps, try to get creative, but they just kept getting stuck in that corner, and anytime they threw that pass across net, there was just no one there.
And this shot comes Zen off the ceiling, off the backboard, in the net. Zen hitting another big shot for his team, and that ignited team vitality. J-Naps had to race back on low boost to try to get that Zen there to clean it up again, and then the final play, if we'll see it, was that Radosin dunk.
I mean, it was a similar story to game number 1. They were making crazy saves, OG, but it's not really conventional rotations. They're lunging across net. You can see J-Naps just basically holding boost the entire time, and it's inconsistent.
And also, when OG has tried to play the ball high or slow the play down, it seems like Alpha is always there, getting a piece of that ball, slowing down the attack. And then on the other side as well, you saw OG trying multiple times to wrap around the back wall to catch somebody in a bumper demo, and they have not been able to connect.
That's exactly right. They need to start landing those demos on the third man. So often it is Zen. So cool, calm in that. It's Com. Have the control. He did get the boost. He's going to get bumped though. Oh, it's very, very scrappy. It's still there. J-Naps has to go. One boost to his name. Now none.
Oh, and that has to be so annoying for OG. All the boost stolen away by that aggressive play from Vitality. Vitality already putting them under intense pressure early.
Yeah, it just feels like there's a few chances. Even J-Naps there throwing himself at the ball, but he's wasting boost. And when Vitality are playing like this, trying to suffocate the defense, you have to conserve as much as possible. You have to have 3 attaches on the field. Right now, it's not quite working out, but Zen gets the ground pitch. Radosin looking to cut across. That's the fake. They scoop up another 100 of OGs. It's Alpha. Goes sideboard. Does he have the double? He's faking for Zen. Red by Com downfield. Radosin there in time. 2 of Vitality are up, and he found none of them.
Put it straight down the middle and not high enough to help. But you saw it, CJ. Both players from Team Vitality on the sidewall ready to receive that outlet pass.
Yeah, that's the confidence right there. They know that they're on the verge of a perfect sweep, which is not what Gibbs was expecting. On the desk, but here is J-Naps. It only takes 1 goal. How often do we see it? So far this World Championships, 1 goal can spark something. It's a great pass, not there in time, out for 54. Zen now, same spot, he got the OT winner. Got to get that one. Com on the instant challenge. J-Naps, nice catch, great 50 as well. Com there. Nolly's going to have to back off the boost. This is where they get the bump. No one helping though, and the bump doesn't land.
Oh, and you can see J-Naps couldn't get the challenge or the boost there. Clinical at the midfield by Team Vitality.
Zen there just warming up his ultimate move. His signature shot. Get that one. much though from Zen here at the reset. How about another one? What a save, Con.
Saw the setup. Zen makes it look so easy. And I promise you, it is not.
Oh yeah.
Zen off the ceiling to the backboard. We saw him make that exact shot earlier, but he was shut down this time. Nolly's
going for him up.
Opening up a shooting
ball.
and there it is! OG Esports have their first goal and their first lead in the series.
And you could see his intent as soon as he popped it over the top of Alpha. He just landed on Iradosin. Smacked him into the ground. OG finally get their burst and the crowd is alive once again.
Have they awakened the slumbering giant of the crowd? OG have the lead. Can they hang on? There's a shot. Turned aside. Nolly turning quickly to make the play. That one going towards net. JNaps will hit it to the corner. And field pass to Zen. Zen just off target.
It's just like a homing missile for that top corner. He's got to get bumped here, Com. Had to dodge it. Redosin up. Com did that very well.
That's around one.
And slicing, he's looking for the pass. Great positioning from Nolly, but the shot's still on. Alpha goes high. Wanted that one again. Redosin keeping it in. Vitality trying to respond instantly, but OG just fending them off.
Redosin was hoping to collect it, but JNaps back passes it to Nolly. However, Zen picks the pocket. Zen waiting around. Missed that mid-boost. That lets Com have a chance to stay upfield and almost lands the bump on Zen, but Zen doing great to dodge that one. Zen lobs towards net. Now off the backboard from Com. Double from Alpha. Picked up by Redosin into the corner now, and Com trying to make this play off the ceiling.
You can see the intent from OG as well. I know the Torment would have been drilling this into them. They're trying to insta-challenge Zen as soon as he gets it. They want someone up on these plays, on these air dribbles. Com, 100 boost. Zen, 0. There's the pinch over to JNaps. There's the shot on net. Just off the post.
If that was on target, that was in. OG caught Vitality out, but we're not able to capitalize. Faked by JNaps. Com will go towards net again. Redosin is there, will pick up the corner and can solo play. Not the best first touch though, and Redosin will just settle for a 50.
Yeah, just seeing Vitality a little bit more loose than before. That third man isn't as structured as we saw in the first two games. 50 seconds, OG just need to hang on. Fake across, JNaps again cutting. Nolly with a 50, 100 boost now. Com tries to find Nolly downfield, will have JNaps in support. Leaves that one. Zen with 22. Missed the 50, it's running down the other end. Nolly just has to find it, it's just in!
What's the radar gun on this one? Oh man, you've seen that before in ones games, but in threes.
A pinch goes from the opposite corner all the way down, and OG extend their lead.
There was still 33 seconds left. Vitality did not need to be that aggressive. Now this might be too much of a task. 2 goals in 30. Unless Zen can do something special here. Ceiling misses the touch. Nolly again. Their challenges have been fantastic this game, OG. You can see the bombs coming through. JNaps is bombing downfield, looking for some sort of boost. Redosin looking for the dunk. They get one back.
Redosin, dunk after dunk. Plays this one perfectly. You could even see JNaps trying to get the ball out of the air, but Redosin battles through the contact and gives Team Vitality a glimmer of hope.
Probably wasn't the right move from JNaps going for that boost. They had to play safe, 2-goal lead instead. Couldn't get back in time, couldn't help out. And there's another one! 33 seconds left, they were 2-0 up.
And Zen, he didn't even go for the kickoff. It looked like he let the second man get it, a set piece from Team Vitality, pulling out the strats. Oh my!
They've done that so many times in the EU online qualifiers. OG just not ready for it. That's the international games. You don't have the experience in the head-to-head. Zen tries to get another OG. They were shot.
Back and forth. But it's OG that has come out on top. A single second, all that remains on the game clock.
They just have to get it down. Vitality, what do you got off the kickoff? It's in the air. Zen, he grabbed the 100. He's got to just keep it up. JNaps hits the floor. Denies the sweep. Keeps it alive.
denies the perfect sweep as well. There were questions about OG going into this game. Scoreless in the first two. But in this game 3, OG rose to the occasion. Everyone on OG scoring a goal. And every single goal invaluable.
And that's what they need as well, a team performance. You think individually head-to-head, Vitality wins that. But what can they do as a team? We saw chemistry, it's worlds, it's all about who's gelling the best at the time. How's your communication? How consistent can you be under pressure in front of this crowd? OG nearly flew it. They conceded 2 goals in 22 seconds, but it was Nolly with the winner.
And C.A.B getting up from that challenge, and you see Rick Nelson getting beat. Alpha not able to get back in time. And OG snatch that victory. But Team Vitality, gotta tip your hat to them. The kickoff strats, tying it up in a matter of seconds to show you that those 2-goal leads, they are not as safe as you would hope.
And the mindset, the mentality has been a bit of a question mark for Vitality, particularly in this tournament with those game 5s, 2 game 5 losses. You think if OG can force Champions Field, the demons will start to arrive for Vitality. Zen now is up, C.A.B with a pre-jump. So smart from Nolly just to get on that backboard, make it as easy as possible to get the clear.
J-Naps not able to get that follow-up touch, but had assistance from C.A.B. Verdosen has had a few dunk goals this game. OG might think twice about trying to take that 50 against him on their own goal line. How will Vitality respond?
Oh, Verdosen with the shot. Nolly with the save. It's still trouble here for OG. Great pass though. Downfield to Nolly. Alpha goes. Another 50 in the air. Where's C.A.B? Here he is. Shot on the bar. Follow up. No. J-Nap so deep with 100. Might still have a chance on the solo. Off the ceiling. Will go backboard. C.A.B underneath. Alpha. Reaching, lunging for the touch. Nolly misses. C.A.B scoots up the 100. Has J-Naps on the right. Uses it. J-Naps is pre-jumped.
J-Naps the pre-jump. We've seen him go for it before. OG. They are feeling the rhythm. And field pass from Vitality. Into the hands of Nolly. The silver platter to OG.
What an assist. He had a 100 boost, but he crept up. And Nolly with 0. Doesn't matter how much boost you got. OG with the lead once again.
CJ, things might be getting a little interesting. Vitality, 2 game 5 losses before this. Will we see a game 5 again?
These are simple goals as well. Simple mistakes from Vitality. Double demo, but Alpha's flicked it too far and comes back in time. There it is. They had the chance. The execution that you'd think would be A1 from the world champs just isn't there.
Back pass from C.A.B. Nolly back flipping, staying in the middle of the field. There's a bump on C.A.B as well, but Nolly is there to clear it out.
OG leaving the net a little bit more open than you'd like when they're 1 goal up. Zen must grab the 100, but it's denied boost from his teammate. Verdosen has 100. They're looking for the handoff. They do find it. It is wide though. J-Nap, please don't own goal. 30 boost, get to the safety.
J-Naps has been fearless, pre-jumping, back passing.
They're low boost though. They're low boost. They have to go once again. Just 20 boost for Nolly, 0 for J-Naps, 5 for C.A.B. They've just got to get it out. The only man with boost launches it downfield.
Buying more time for OG.
Still so low boost though. J-Naps with 100. Zan trying to get it done. The help defense all series has been OG saving grace. They've got to step up here and not own goal.
Nolly not expecting that bounce to go so high. Playing so closely, surprised by that touch.
Swings and roundabouts, the big mistake from Verdosen. And Nolly just gives them one back as well with the whiff. It's 1-1. We're tied up once again.
Zen, round double towards net. Lovely save by C.A.B. In the corner now. Verdosen putting it in the hands of Nolly. Nolly couldn't get the reset. Alpha put it into the OG corner. Alpha stopped in his tracks.
Still in such an awkward spot though. Here goes Radosin, has Zen underneath. JNAP 0 boost, passes it to Alpha. So much boost control from Vitality. They're in a great spot now. Alpha trying to fake everyone. The 50's coming in clutch for OG. They have to get it out. They can't sustain this though.
Nolly conserving that boost, trusting JNAPs. Trust pays off, at least for now. Alpha, not able to get to that ball first. Com will stay on the wall, gets the bump, giving a little space for Nolly.
Yeah, it's just against this ball's been in. OG's corner for too long. And this is all. JNAPs alive.
He streaks in at the last second to make the save, but will anyone save this one? The answer is no. Zen takes the lead for Team Vitality.
You just cannot withstand this sort of offense. They've come in clutch, OG. They need it down the other end now. 1 minute 20. They don't want to be going home.
And will that be the big shot from Zen that will help Team Vitality close this series out? Zen answering the call in so many moments for Team Vitality. Might it be enough this time?
They fought hard as well, but you know that these players, these champions, you know that JNAPs won't just be happy with a commendable loss. He wants to take this one. Wants to move to round 5 of Swiss. Alpha looking for the double, misses. Nolly now with 100. It's been so scrappy these games. All 50s coming through. Off to Com, pass back. JNAPs with 0 boost. Zen with 100, playing that third man role. 40 seconds, they're still in the blue half. OG, is it going to be a counter-attack? Can they form any sort of offense from here?
Approaching the final 30 seconds. Still trailing. Zen will turn. Contest the ball, but didn't get a piece of that 50. Ball one over towards Com, who has full boost. Com off the ceiling. Going for it himself, but Radosin there to help out.
They're in time, still low boost. Look at the bumps coming through. Look at the shot on net as well. It's off the post. Nolly didn't read it. He can sweep back on. Put it top corner. Alpha with the same 10 seconds. Zen with the clear.
On low boost. Last chance for OG.
They've got to go.
JNAP's in the corner. Nolly at play. The touch wasn't enough. The ball hits the ground inches away from the goal.
And you can see the relief from Vitality, the elation. They might have been favourites, but they needed something. 2 back-to-back Game 5 losses. That might be the start of their journey towards the top 8. They've got to go to round 5 of Swiss, but OG put up a strong fight. They didn't show up those first 2 games. They found life in Game 3, but it was too little too late.
A little bit of a late start, and that really encapsulates OG's season. Starting out this year, losing 5 straight matches in the Swiss stage. Everyone thought they were down and out. Nobody thought that they would be contenders to make majors, let alone worlds, but here they found themselves. And they didn't give up till the very end, and it took the reigning world champions to end OG's season.
It was a grand final last time here at Dickey's Arena for JNAPs. You won't be able to see similar success here, unfortunately. OG, as we said, put up a strong fight, but it is the world champions that they are up against, and even if they're not in top form, at some point they're going to find it.
Maybe not as a team, but we have seen so many moments now, CJ, even in the losses, where Zen was in the position where he could sway the results of the series. He could make a power play, and he was able to land those shots, make those plays. That bodes well for Team Vitality.
And you look at these individual performances all across the world champs, LJ for SSG as well. Zen was huge, but it was still scrappy. It was a 3-1 win, but there was still some massive mistakes in there as well. Which does go to show it's not full form, it's not final form Vitality just yet, but it was enough to get past OG.
And here's one of those that maybe wasn't the best plays, or one that you'll really want to review during replay reviews, but that pass from Radosin ended up not haunting Vitality in the end. Team Vitality taking down OG, surviving to fight another day. And to talk about it, we've got Leak down on the stage with an interview.
I've got the coach of Vitality here, Fairseat. Give it up for Vitality still with the win. We had to expect it. Yeah. We'll talk about that in a moment here, but first off, I want to ask, we saw Zen just a few moments ago popping off here. This seemed like a very important win for you guys.
Yeah, it was very important because since the start of this tournament, we didn't play as good as we wanted. So we talked about a lot of things yesterday. We aimed out to really figure it out, and we figured it out, I think, now. So yeah, we just play free, and now I think we're ready.
It seems like you are ready. Still a long journey here to go for you guys, but I want to ask about that from your perspective as a coach too. Obviously the team had some emotional up and downs here. How do you handle that approach to make sure they're ready for a day like today?
I mean, like I said, we talked about a lot of things here today. I'm not gonna tell everything, of
That's
course.
fair.
But yeah, like I said, I figured out, like we figured out as a team with all the stuff behind, and we just like said we just need to let the pressure off, just play like we want, just like as a team, you know.
Right.
Like, because we weren't playing as a team, we were playing like maybe like our com wasn't as good as we used to.
Right.
So we just said, do what you want.
Okay. I gotta ask then, is that kind of the same advice? Because game 3, OG started to bite back at you guys, and it looked like maybe the series could turn. What do you say to them in a moment like that to make sure we don't revert?
I mean, they played good, but I think it was a game we played a little bit worse. So we just said, okay, fine, we lost one, we can have it. Now we're gonna take the next one, and look what happened.
You just give them that one, that's fair. Now, I wanna ask about this environment specifically before I let you go, because obviously before we've seen everyone cheering for you. Obviously in NA, they're gonna be a little against it. How does the team handle when the audience is against you guys and for the other team?
I mean, we focus on ourselves, of course. It's the main thing, because we just want to play good, and we just want to hear what each other have to say to everyone. So yeah, we just focus on us, but of course we hear all the people who like want us to win, like we see some vitality.
There they are.
We see their family there,
right?
And it's enough for us. And if anyone wants to join us, of course, like, you're free.
Feel free to join them if you want. We'll try right now. I know you want it.
Thanks, everyone.
But guys, give it up for Vitality.
Thank you, everyone.